Right, once you mess that glitch up, you can't do it. But like I said, if I died, if I went back and run because I didn't pick up the item, if I run back to that area again, but I was getting a load of bullshit from that through those frenzied, which like so easy to beat, but she'd have no trouble with those. Not so I mean, it's a little bit of RNG kicked in there, but I should have just picked them up straight away. But that's a glitch there anyway. It is on my YouTube channel, and if you want to check out Yamfa, that's where I got it from about, I don't know, about 3 years ago. So yeah, so it does boost your item discovery, but it just means I'd have to wear the, I'll boost the arcane up because I will go and get the I'll go and get the tier 3 eye ruin so I can get some better gems. That's why I'm just going to level this up now. Because there's a lower tier eye ruin that you pick up. Oh, you pick it up in Nightmare Menses. Looks like I'll have to pick it up, but the glitch fucked up. It's the same thing will happen with the when you be in the DLC when you do Ludwig. If you want to chunks, if you die on the way, because there's 3, you can pick up 8 chunks per run, which takes about 6 minutes. So 45 minutes will give you 100 chunks. Okay, so you could do the maths on that. Rocks, there's only 2 in the game. But in the Chalice dungeons, there's quite a few in these ones here that you can go straight away and pick up. See, my stats are all. If I was normally just going down to there, the Sword Cleaver, then it would just be HP, stamina, skill, and strength, nothing else. But I put them all over the place because my intention was to do the eye ruin glitch, but it doesn't matter. It's if I get to 50 in arcane with all the eyes and I compare with another one, it's about a 20% iron discovery, which is not much with the milkweed ruin head on as well. It's not that much. It just makes your chances a tiny bit easier RNG wise for getting the gems. Like if I didn't have the eye ruin, well, I'm going to open up a chalice when I pick up this eye ruin in a minute, the top tier one, then the gems that I need to get to put on this, which will double the damage on it, do you know what I mean? It's going to increase dramatically, you know, so that's 1 million. That's not a lot. Right, it's quite quick, you know, what, 5 minutes? So okay, we'll sit here, shall we?
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength.
Right, so 250, 270. Right, right there. So the item discovery, I think it. Oh, let me see if it went up to 30. No, it won't. So go up to, if I put it at 25, I've got no eye ruins on. Endurance at 25 and
Farewell.
so the things I want to buy now, because I still haven't done some, I still can't buy anything until I beat, what's his name? I'm trying to do this, so alright. Actually, I don't need to put this iron on yet. I'm going to put this glyph in now, which will give me the iron. But these chalice dungeons are, they're not, my health's not nerfed like that. But this chalice dungeon is like the hard ones you do at the end of the FRC. So the enemies are hard like that. So this is straight away. So this is for the top tier eye ruin. Then I'll go and try and farm some of these. Or if not, you can get a beast to help you do it. It shouldn't be a problem. The thing is, I ain't got a +10 weapon. TBYH. PTBY YR. Okay, YRH2. See, no name on that one. So the best thing to put on here is blue elixirs. Like, you can buy all these. So to get the eye ruin is, you only want to come in. I've been through this dungeon anyway, just out of query, because this is the top tier eye ruin. So it's that one I picked up was the second tier. Is layout, illusionary wall, place, eye tier, treasure coffin, layer 1. Well, I know where this is straight away. You gotta be careful, because for fuck's sake, I don't know how to turn this off. These things. I mean, I could play this game with PS4 controller because you can only play. This is a PS4 game. You can't play PS5 games with PS4 controller. That's the thing. Yeah, look how much damage. So there's no damage coming from my. See, so I'm making this. Wait there. Am I doing? Yeah, I am. Right there. This way. There's going to be a bloke here that's going to be shooting me. So if you run over here, you can see on the echoes you can get. That's I've got trash gems on here. and the stats are scattered all over the place. So see, this is what the sort of you'll be getting anyway. Now this is the part right there. Because I haven't got enough, this is the arsehole part. They try and get one-shotted because I've had to do some blood level 4s. You gotta distract those two. So I won't do no damage with my gun. That might start the prod. That's him gone. Right, anyway, so wonder if I can do this because I just haven't got the power right there. Oh, it's a brain sucker right there. Tear. It's not going to do nothing. Hold on. See, Rigel Blood 5, which is shows that you're in a Chalice 5 dungeon. And that's just an arcane gem. And all you want to do is now it's just that. Right, now let me put up the spreadsheet for the nerfed updated oh, is it this? Follow this document. Is it this one here? Bloodborne Chalice is nerfed. Yeah, they've updated it. So you can, because what they did was they left out the middle section, so it was updated. So I just all these glyphs I've got on my phone. So like, I haven't played Bloodborne in. I helped with someone the other day, but I haven't played it properly. Oh god, years. I've modded it, yeah, but I haven't played it properly. But this is meant to be, like I said, a walkthrough to make things easier, high level, and getting the gems through and help you get. And this is getting that top tier eye room would just make your chances a lot more easier. Like for a start, let's see, it has to have the gold. So that you want that one on, and you want that one on, and just keep this one on just for more echoes, because that's all you need. Right, so. The gems I've got at the moment are shit, so this Chalice dungeon I can just remove So that's the glyph there. If you didn't know, you can Google it on your phone and that will come up the same as well. But you can see all the X's. So that's the glyph for the top tier eye ruin. And that's if you do it legit way, it's take you forever to get it. You know, you have to search forever. Right. So this has been updated. This. Right, this is where you farm. There's other you can farm, but this is sort of a bit of a starter. There's another place where you can get better ones, but it's a little bit RNG based. So, and these are hard to beat as well. Well, plus 10 weapon, yeah, they say recommended level sort of 70, but it's all about your weapon level. But you can have a beast here to do this. Theoretically, I would go somewhere else and do this. Get a better gem. See, it's been alright. Right, let's see my item. Right, so the item discovery is at 324. That's with 2 eye runes, right? Your item discovery stops at 50 arcane, okay? But it doesn't stop with weapons, and it doesn't stop with using Call of Beyond and stuff. I don't even think you can use Call of Beyond until it's at 40. So the item discovery does stop at 50, and having that extra gem would have give you an extra, like, I don't know, 10 points of what the maximum is. So here, if you can't kill these enemies here, then you get this enemy down here to do. This is you can farm this Chalice dungeon. There's 2 top tier eye ruins just in this level alone, which is the Formless Odium one and the one that gives you more bullets. So one's in the side door here. What you farm is here. Surprised like messages here. There used to be loads of messages here. But I used to come in here a lot. There's no messages here because people have made better challenge dungeons. See, so what you do is, now I don't know if I can kill him yet, but when I used to do the blood level 4 runs, I used to bring a beast down to do it for me, and I'd have the eye ruins on. This would take me into, this is like, you kill those. Now, I haven't got nothing. Let me see if, wait there. Let me see what they're like for a minute. Right, they're gonna hit hard. So they're not one-shotting me. No bone marrow ash, nothing. God, it's so quick. No, the damage there. I knew I'd have trouble. See, there you go. That's an adept gem. Fucking great. So that'd be the strongest one you pick up straight away. But look, add a physical attack, add kin down. That doesn't matter, but it's thrust gem, you know. So it's meh. But while you're here, you can see I'm not doing the damage. Because I've got the eye ruins on, I can still... I'm going to run out of gear for this guy. It's going to be pure... They've got a funny moveset, how you can, if you can just sort of... See, that's what you want, a cursed tempering gem right there, because he will one-shot you, that guy. So you wanna attack beast down. Let me just put these on for a minute, because it's gonna make it easier to farm these. Because if you couldn't farm them, right there, let me. They're the only ones that drop the cursed gems in this dungeon, those. And then they become trash when you get down to the FRC. But let me... Because one of them's an adept gem. Because the other thing is you can use this guy, which I used to use, as a beast. Try not to use the beast pellet. So one of them's, it's already put up by that much, and then the other one would have. See, it hasn't changed it, you see, because it's an adept. It's a thrust gem. So whatever was on there has gone up to that, but it's got attack versus beast down, which you don't want, and then that. But you want +6s, so it is purely RNG based. Alright, the other thing is just you just got to go to Chamber of the Seal. This is another one that you can do, because there is some other glyphs that you can farm, but it's you'll get a higher tier gem, but it's just you've got to look for. You want a 6 gem, you don't want a 5, and you want a triangle. Wanings are very hard to get. Do you know what I mean? But this is what it's about. So when I used to do my blood level 4 runs, you go up here. Now I've got a bit more damage on my sword, considering it's only a +6 sword cleaver. Before they put all these other dungeons, because I was doing these dungeons in 2018. But you kill the enemies in there, but what you want to do, you bring this guy up here, Blood-Starved Beast. Remember, these dungeons are like the FRC dungeons, so now it's a bit of an arsehole, but because I've got the eye ruins, I'm likely to get eye ruins. I mean, sorry, gems off these guys, so you can. He will kill these guys down. But you got to bring him back. The gem that he would drop will be a shit one. an arcane gem it usually is, but he does drop beast blood pellets, right? So I farmed here a lot, believe me. Even to get to level 200 before, you know, right, so jump down here and get all these aggroed. Is he coming down? Yeah, he is. Blood boils, can you believe it? And he's died as well. Fuck's sake. I have to pull him away from those enemies. Those dogs end up killing me. And Gunboy. Yellow backbone, well, that is what they're gonna drop here. The arcane. It's not even worth fighting those. They just drop a load of shit. So he's not. I just feel do this on my own. There's another one you can farm for the blood tinge, only slightly a bit better, but it is a better one. But I think you have to go through your aggro, get the. You'll get to a stage where you'll easily just mince these. Sometimes you find with this, if you're missing blood bowls, they seem to drop blood bowls. It's like so your cursed striking gem, which it's a that's a rare one from these. I think it's a stamina gem. See, that's where all this gem business is really RNG. Look, strike and charge. So it's charged attack, yeah. The striking ones. It's the radiant ones that are. Oh look, see that slug thing there? It's. If you kill the enemies with visceral, you get a spawn. Now, if I come back here, I just need to get a couple of gems, and that's it. If I come back to this area, because I'm powerful enough on you can see people in there now fighting. If I had bone marrow ash. One is don't want two at once. Here we go. Try and grab one away. They do slam attacks. They're really awkward, these are they? Let me try and get this one. See, they do all these different... Yeah, one's using his shield. Oh, I'm gonna have some trouble here. That's a no bueno. This is when you use one of these. God, I can't see where I'm going. Why is the other one decided to pull out his shield? Right, let him... They're not getting away. She's not got no heals on the go. Now I bet it drops me blood vials. Oh, there you go, cursed temperament. So a 6 charge attack up weapons. It doesn't matter about all that because so one of them has to be better. Yeah, this one here. Then only that can fit in there because it's, you know, it's No, a triangle. That's where you go for the uncanny. And what is this? A +6. You see? And what have I got chunk wise? 1. Let's see if we can get a better one. Jesus Christ, where is it when you... There, amongst all the fucking shit. Right, so... That's how I'll do. There you go. +10 weapon. I mean, I could go and just go and get the mats for it, but it's a pain in the arse because you. Where's the one? I'll let them come up here. They've got no bone marrow ash or anything, so... And they are quite hard to parry, I must admit. Let me come out there. Yellow backbone, there you go. That is the thing about this dungeon, you know, that's why I spent like loads of hours farming these. You got to make sure you got enough item discovery, but they will drop that. It says, you know, it's part of the ritual material. This armor's not the best neither. See, sometimes the games recognise if you've not got a lot of blood vials, you see like there, you know, it seems as, oh, I'll give you blood vials instead of that. Always kill this because there's 2 top tier eye runes you get in here. No matter where you look, you have to come in here. So it'd be the Formless Odin. Look, see this thing here? It's because I've been doing viscerals. You only see that. These are nightmares, these are. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh. See, they appear in... You might not have seen these in the dungeons, but they only appear when you visceral the enemies. You come back and they're like... oh, you find them throughout the game, but you won't see them in the dungeons unless you visceral attack the enemies, okay? So, they're like a parasite. So whoever's got this is my stain down there, so I might have to level up some. Right, that might be better. But it's not gonna be See, the things you don't want is HP depletion, blood bowls again. HP depletion, attack versus beast down, most of the enemies are beasts, and wouldn't worry about weapon durability or attack down. What you're looking for ideally is stamina. When you get to the FRC, you're just, these gems become trash. They do help. There's one of these fucking things again. I ain't bothering with those because these are they're quite difficult to fucking kill. Do you know what I mean? So let me look at this gem. Add physical attack, increase. See, that's the adept gem. It might be a bit more powerful. See, I can't do nothing. It's a +6 weapon. For God's sake. Get the uncanny. It's not a problem, so I'll do the glitch. Most of the enemies in this game are beasts. No. Oh, this is gone up higher. But that will not change because just a blob would fit over that. So the 326. Okay. That's not too bad. Damage wise.
Well, what? Very well. Let me stand.
Right, I'm gonna go and do ROM because I'll get some more from here because it's just it takes a long time to do. There's also there's a glyph that you can do that I used to do before I go through to the FRC dungeons. That like right there. Just looking at some of the stuff. You can pick up all the right material. Like I can get a rock straight away. Chunks. It's more about like shards and stuff like that. Because that will beat ROM. I need a beast pellet, that's it. I'll get invaded on the 120 build, but these gems are absolutely trash. On a fixed weapon. You won't get a +10 weapon until such and such. If I make this all into a whole thing without to get powerful, then it involves going through the chalice dungeons, which are quite long, and you have to get the sinister and stuff. Already messed up the iron glitch. The same thing could happen with you. You definitely, I would definitely get a +10 weapon before. I just won't go into the DLC. I could grab some chunks there, but to do the glitch, I'll have to. You have to beat Ludwig, basically. So you can sit here and just level up as much as you want because But this would tail off. And me not going through the game, I'm not unlocking stuff in the actual, which I can buy. So you could see, the thing is, when I've done this before, about that gem, those boys down there where I've been farming those gems from just a minute ago, they will sometimes drop an out of shape gem, which they usually call like a waning gem. So that's why I always go for the uncanny thingy. You know, once you got all the materials and all that lot, if you go into New Game Plus, then you can buy all of that from the insight shop. You know, because you can get so much insight in this game, it's unreal. So let me just come out.
What? Very well. Farewell.
So what's that made my... $339 now. See, I can only buy this at the moment. Well, we're going to go do this for a little while. This is not a challenge run or anything like that. This is a total different way of doing things. Even though it might go into a bit of in-depth there, I don't worry about views or anything like that, but I will load it up because they're just our recordings, and it just people, because I've got all the glyphs and everything in the well. But this will help you get through, regardless of the gems. As long as your defences are up. And this, when you get all 3 eye ruins, you'll get most probably, oh, I don't know, about 150,000, but that is still not a lot. If you want, then I can show you how to do it very quickly in this game. But you have to go through, well, I do with. You have to go through all the chalice dungeons and unlock the sinister, buy the sinister chalice dungeons, then do the sinister chalice dungeons. Then there's some glyphs that you got there that are like this, but you need all the 3 hair ruins, and you can get most probably about 5 million per kill on each enemy. So they're from hunters anyway, and it's best done with a Ludwig. In new game, this is easy, but I'm not talking about the main game. I'm actually talking about blimey, I'm talking about going through and getting all the stuff in the chalice dungeons. Now this dungeon was created in February, I think, this year. So I didn't think it was a lot. I mean, it's a good quick level up, but I was thinking of the other ones that, like I said, but you do have to actually go through the dungeons. This one you access, you know, straight away. You just got to beat that first chalice dungeon. See, there's 2 glyphs I've got here about going to the FRC dungeon where I could potentially get the 2 radials at they're just a tad down than what you get at 26 and one at a thingy, but I need the uncanny. I need the uncanny saw, whatever. Saw, spear, cleaver, it doesn't matter because they're all the same. Oh, what am I doing? I haven't even get the loot. So, while I'm looking, the Lagaris wheel. The Lagaris wheel. I have to start cracking with the game. Lost Tonitrus, Uncanny Beast Claw. So you can get the Beast Claw, but the Uncanny Beast Claw is triangle. Lost Blade of Mercy right there. Blood Rock. Level 1 pre-lamp blood rock. I'll get a blood rock straight away. Right there. But it's no good. You can only get one. You can farm them from enemies. Some of them either drop a top tier gem or a blood rock, and it's up to you what you take. But you can buy them with. You can only buy them once you beat. You can buy them in New Game Plus. As soon as you beat Murgo, the Wet Nurse, then you can buy them with Insight. It's like 60 Insight. You'll get a ton of it in there. And the same, you beat Chunks 20, but there's a glitch you can do for that, but it's. You'd want a plus 10. I'm just looking for the uncanny source bit. First bonus room, uncanny for second bonus room, uncanny source spear, which is Chlorockman, Beast Ruin Tier 3, Uncanny Chicago, top tier. Blood Rock. Beast Tier 3, fade him. Right. Uncanny Saw Spear. Right. The Saw Spear to me is as good as the Saw Cleaver. Alright. So I'm gonna get that in a minute with the Blood Rock. It's a bit of a double whammy because I have to actually go. Yeah, I'm worried about the cleaver. I'll go for the Saw Spear. Don't get me wrong, you can farm these waning gems, but they are harder to get, you know? They drop from the same pool of enemies, you know, an out of shape one. It's not a rare thing, but let me see with this. Uncanny Threaded Cane, first bonus room, second bonus room, Uncanny source bit. Right, we're gonna go for that now. Right. Then I'll get a blood rock. See, it scales with the same stats as this. So once I've got it, I've got a triangle slot, and then I can farm somewhere else the gems that will help me get through the dungeons. Because these gems I'm picking up, they're quite good, but they're not that good in my eyes. These ones are a little step down from the ones that you actually farm in the. What am I doing right there?
Welcome. What? Very well. Let me.
So usually you wouldn't be able to pick these up unless you go through the you wouldn't be able to pick these up unless you went through the legit way. All the army can pick up and all that lot, but I've got to check this glyph out. So it's, don't want the threaded cane. It's a good weapon though, but the threaded cane always comes with a triangle slot. X A 9 G K U M H. See, Trinta. See? So it's in the second bonus room, layer 1. So we got a bit of, because I can't find the saw cleaver. You pick it up if you went through. You just find you end up picking up, but it's not listed on there. Because you can't fit. All you can fit in that gem shape is a blob. So it's not in there. That room is the lost threaded cane, which would be that would be a waning type one because that's got a triangle slot. Threaded cane is a good weapon, don't get me wrong, but I'm not doing multi-weapon things because all the weapons you pick up, you can end up buying these from bath messengers. You know what I mean? So a ton of them. Just got to try and think which way they are. If I'm right, I'm thinking it might be this way. Because usually these dungeons, you'd have half your health nerfed. Is this one of those? No, it's not. Right there. Before I jump down there, there's a lot of tricky ones in these dungeons. Right, so obviously